Dogman is the cultural and literary phenomenon that has delighted both kids and adults for almost a decade. And since they're making a movie, I figured that's the perfect time to discuss the massive amount of games and puzzles they have for Dogman. You may know the author Dav Pilkey from his work on the Captain Underpants series, but did you know that Dogman actually exists in that universe? Well, kind of. The two main characters in Captain Underpants, George and Harold, love to make comic books. One of those comic books is Dogman. Dogman follows the tale of a hero police officer and his trusted canine companion. While on the case, they stumble upon a bomb that catches them in the blast, destroying the man's head and the poor dog's body. A somewhat maniacal nurse recommends sewing the dog's head onto the man's body, and boom, history is made. In his adventures, Dogman butts heads with Petey, the world's most evilest cat, while teaming up with the Chief, reporter Sarah Hadoff, Little Petey, a nice kid-sized clone of Petey, and the robot 80 Hexatron droid Formagon, or ADHD for short. The stories are silly, fun, and just crass enough to keep kids coming back for more. And if you're looking for more, University Games has put out a huge line of Dogman puzzles and games. Which Dogman games are right for you? Easy answer, all of them. But here is a helpful list to help you choose. And parents, don't worry, you don't have to have read every single book to understand these games, but can certainly help make them more fun. First up, the first full Dogman board game, Dogman Attack of the Fleas. The Fleas, or Fuzzy Little Evil Animal Squad, are attacking the city, and it's up to Dogman and his friends to help save it. This cooperative board game is a blast. You have to work together to collect and use different items to destroy the Flea's giant Robo-Brontosaurus. The Robo-Brontosaurus mechanic is super fun also because it kind of adds a tactile experience to the game. As you destroy each piece, you get to pull it out, and then at the end, kablam! This game is a blast, and since it's a cooperative game, no one's going to be left in tears at the end. Or everyone will be left in tears at the end. Either way, no one's singled out. Next up, we've got the Dogman Hot Dog Card Game. Petey has sprayed all the world's hot dogs with living spray, and now they've all sprouted arms and legs and gained sentience, and now they're running amok. Luckily, Dogman loves himself a good hot dog. You take turns flipping cards to reveal hot dogs. If you flip a card to reveal Dogman, everyone then rushes to snatch up as many hot dog cards as they can. But watch out, if you flip over a Petey card, then you have to turn all revealed hot dog cards back face down. This game's a lot of fun, and it comes in a nice compact tin, so it's easy to travel with. You can take it over to your friend's treehouse and play there. Next up, we've got the Dogman 20,000 Fleas Under the Sea game. In this game, you play as the Super Buddies, the superhero version of Dogman and his friends. Piggy's the villain, and he has shrunk the Super Buddies down into a submarine, and you have to work together to rebuild the submarine, all while dodging the nasty Demodex monster and other obstacles. On top of being a cooperative game, there is a level of physical activity that makes the game extra special. Spoiler alert, you're throwing pies into a monster's mouth. I love this property. It's so weird. One of the best parts about the Dogman books are the Flip-O-Ramas. That's where you flip a page back and forth and it creates a sort of two-panel animation. Well, the Dogman Flip-O-Rama game capitalizes on those animations by turning them into an entire game. This is a fun and wacky deviation from your traditional card matching games, and it includes the incredible artwork from Dav Pilkey. You take turns flipping cards to try and find a Flip-O-Rama before and after frame. If you find a match, ring the bell to claim it. The most matches at the end of the game wins, and it's so much fun. And I know what you're thinking. I've played this game a million times now. I don't want to keep looking at the same Flip-O-Ramas. You're in luck, because University Games just released the Dogman Scarlet Shedder Flip-O-Rama game. Now this one includes a bunch of Flip-O-Ramas from the Scarlet Shedder, which is the second newest Dogman book, but it also includes a bunch of other Flip-O-Ramas from previous books. I gotta say, the original Flip-O-Rama game and the Scarlet Shedder version are huge hits in our house that get played all the time. And finally, we have a whole host of Dogman puzzles. These puzzles are all 100-piece puzzles, and they have nice bigger pieces, so it's easy to manipulate with little fingers. Plus, a couple of them, I believe this one and this one, are lenticular puzzles, which means you kind of get two cool puzzle artworks for the price of one. I love lenticular puzzles. I think they're just so cool. Dogman as a property is a force of nature. My kids absolutely love Dogman and Dav Pilkey, as do millions of others. So when you go see the movie and you get out of the theater and you just want to keep the fun going, keep the ball rolling, head home and bust out one of these incredible Dogman puzzles or play one of these incredible Dogman games, all of which you can find at rugame.com. The link to each of these games and puzzles is down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, maybe give us a subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all the fun things that we're doing. Now I've just got one last question for you. Are you game.com?